This is Unknown and Uncloned on the Undetermined Podcast Network.
Hello and welcome to Unknown and Uncloned. I'm your host, Rich, here with my co-host,
Julian Wilson. If you can hear me. I'm kidding. So we're part of the Undetermined Podcast Network, which you can find on YouTube. And the grand brand, The Undetermined, you can find on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And you can find UAU on Twitter and Instagram at UAU Podcast.
That's it. Now you may be asking yourself, why the hell was Julian screaming? Well, we are sharing the mic right now because we have a band in the studio with us, Part-Time Bear.
Yes, claps. Claps. Welcome, guys.
What's going on?
All right. So, introduce yourselves. I'm not sure who to present first. You're all one entity. So,
My name's JJ. I play guitar and I do scream vocals.
Cool.
I'm Ryan. I play electric guitar and I do some backup singing.
Cool.
Word.
And I'm Nick, or Bear. I'm the lead vocalist, and I play bass.
Nice. So, what genre would you put yourselves under if you had to?
We always get asked this, and
We never fucking know.
we're generally like a pop-punk band.
Okay.
But we have a lot of post-hardcore influences into it
I
also.
like that.
That's
But
awesome.
we definitely stayed true to the pop-punk.
We
like to mix in a little bit of the post-hardcore and experimental type stuff. You know, like to change it up.
Yeah, man. Who would you say your influences are?
Influence.
Oh man, I got a lot. So
Yeah?
Get the list ready, man. Get the list.
Okay.
I got Circus Survive. I got NBA on the Coast. I got Brand New, Taking Back Sunday, Blink-182.
Of course.
That's me. I'll stop there.
No, I have a lot like Silverstein. I just had a whole list in my head and now I can't remember anything.
Don't you hate when that happens?
I know, right?
It's there and it's
It's gone.
I like a lot of bands.
Silverstein, Bayside, like all those type of bands, all those old early 2000s like punk, like alternative bands like The Used and everything like that.
Oh,
the
love the
Used.
Used.
Like, you guys ever heard Spill Canvas, for
Yeah.
example?
Still Canvas. Great one.
Or like Hands Like Houses?
Hands
Is that
Like
what it's
Houses.
Love
Oh,
Hands.
amazing.
Oh, they're great,
You guys listen to
man.
them?
If only I
Oh,
could
yeah,
sing
there's a
like
lot of
that,
those
man.
influences also with the post-hardcore and everything.
Cool.
Yeah.
What about you, Nick?
Definitely Blink-182 is like our biggest influence.
Yeah, I didn't mention that.
At least growing up. All of us. But like that's just something we always like listened to growing up, like Sum 41, like all those good classic pop punk bands, you know.
Yeah.
41. Oh my goodness, the memories.
Yo,
dude.
Fat Lip,
Yellow
man.
Card, you know.
Yeah, we saw them at Warped
School
Tour
bands.
recently.
Yeah, it was great.
They're old, man.
They have beards now or something?
That guy is
No, it was funny. We saw them exactly like how they used to look.
I know, it's crazy.
That we couldn't believe it. He had the whole hair going on. It's crazy.
Did you guys see Blink when they had their recent little
With the new change, with Matt Skiba.
yeah, I was at that concert. It was pretty cool.
It was fun. Yeah.
I missed that
They
one.
put on good shows, regardless.
Yeah.
You know,
No, Blink-
I'm a big
Yeah.
Tom fan. You know,
Yeah,
I
Tom.
like the guy who left. So,
Yeah.
so it
With
was,
the Angels and Airwaves now.
yeah,
Angels
he's got his whole UFO project. He's really he wants to expose the truth of aliens and stuff like that. So he's really.
You know he's actually getting somewhere with that.
Yeah.
he's talking to
He's talking to like government officials.
He's talking to like classified. He's like working with
No,
like
his...
top guys,
Yeah.
in the military about classified
Yeah.
stuff. And
I'm not getting political,
Yeah,
but
so.
Tom had some emails with Hillary. That one
Yeah,
time.
apparently.
He's involved with the
He
yeah.
is passionate about this. Like, you have no idea. Like.
Yeah.
You gotta be passionate.
Okay. That's awesome.
Yo, talk about career change. Like,
I know, right? Another thing I gotta ask. The name. Where did you...
Yes. Oh,
what-
Oh, we knew
how
this
did-
was coming.
Classic.
gotta have the origin story, man.
Yeah.
You can't be a bear all the time, you know.
Exactly.
So like straight up.
I was hoping you were gonna say that. Oh my
All you need.
goodness.
That's the best explanation. That one sentence just says it all.
That says it all, you know. You really can't be a bear all the time.
Listen.
Sometimes-
Only part-time bear can stop forest fires.
You know, we're only part time, so only sometimes.
You gotta clock in before we even stop anything.
My stomach hurts already. Oh my goodness. Oh
And
my gosh.
I've listened to your EP. I've seen you guys live. Freaking awesome.
Thank you.
And I gotta ask, what upcoming projects do you guys have coming?
All right, well, we have a new EP coming up soon. We plan on releasing it in a couple of months. The working title right now is the Homecoming EP.
Love it.
Got 5
Love
new
it.
tracks, brand new. It's gonna be great, guys.
Yeah, we're really stoked for it.
Yeah,
it's gonna be nice.
It's definitely gonna be like like something great for us, like
Yeah.
something new
It's good,
and
it's
like
good change.
definitely.
It's gonna sound a lot more different than the first EP.
Yeah,
There's
for
a lot
sure.
more diversity into the songs and everything.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah, we felt we matured since that first EP. That was like 2 summers ago now. So
Yeah,
we've
we-
been in band a year and a half now. So
Happy
Congrats,
year and a half
Congratulations,
anniversary,
man.
man.
Yeah, it's crazy how much time's passed already with it, but
Yeah.
like.
Just
Because that
keep
first
going.
EP like just felt like a good starter for us, and like I feel like it didn't really define us.
Not at
yeah,
all.
we were just like excited to record music and like.
Just
We're like,
be a
pop punk.
Yeah,
band.
we just
Yeah.
wanted to start we always wanted a legit
we-
pop punk band.
Yeah, because
so.
we've always been metal bands
Yeah.
like most of our time, like in music, and like because we played music since high school,
Yeah.
and like it's always
Yep.
been metal, and like now we're finally excited to like really be doing what we love, you know?
That's good because you guys are very versatile. And I was actually gonna ask what was there like a immediate shift in like the growing diversity of the band, or was it like a gradual?
It gradually happened. Like we kept connecting more with our music, like all our different things that we add to the band.
Right.
So
Right.
it just worked out very well, and it has a great sound to it now.
Oh yeah, definitely. Your music is great. Love it.
The energy of pop punk is something that I think most of us can always vibe to.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, whether you wanna celebrate the good times, the bad times, heartbreak, whatever the hell it is, pop punk can always bring that energy, and that's something that I like with it.
Yeah, it's uplifting. You know, it's got a good vibe to it.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it also
Yeah.
can be those type of songs where, like, it's
Bring
those
you
bad
down.
times.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah,
It can
man.
be emo pop punk too if you want.
You gotta shed light on both.
Yeah,
Both
exactly.
the good and the bad. You have to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not everyone's
Like-
life is just good. Everyone's got the bad times too.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Show
That's
that.
true. Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
our new EP, for instance, like it's gonna be based on home life, pretty much, like coming home, because like I've been away at school for a while, and like it's about the good times and the bad times at home, you know, like
Yes.
there's a lot of mixed feelings in it, and like but everybody has a lot of mixed feelings about home, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
times you want to leave, there's times you want to come back, and like that's what it's about, you know?
You always
Yeah.
find your way home. That's
Exactly.
what it is.
Even though there's times you want to move and never come back.
Oh yeah.
In a world.
Where you can't be a bear all the time.
And everyone runs away from home.
We just want to put out forest fires. That's
You should have a song called Forest Fires.
Listen, man, short film, 2018. I'm telling you.
We're just trying to help out Smokey.
I mean, when you guys aren't making music, what exactly are you doing? Like, other than being a bear. Like, what is your...
Being lazy fucks.
What do we do at our
what do
time?
we do.
Basically working,
Work.
'cause there's a lot of money that we put into this, and like also, you know.
Yeah,
what
I'm
else?
pretty much just working. I like to record, like I do the audio production on our band, so I'm really involved with the mixing and stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like doing that stuff. I don't even know.
And I'm actually working on my art. I'm gonna be training to be a tattoo artist at some point
He's
soon.
always been
Nice.
into that, so
Cool.
Nice.
yeah.
That's awesome.
You know what? I might come to you then.
Yeah.
Because I have like, I don't have a tattoo, but I want to get like an optical illusion or something
Of course.
on like my back.
You and your
Something
optical
really,
illusions?
Yes.
yeah, something really,
Wow.
really trippy.
Those are always fun though.
Always, always.
You get someone
Now-
tripped out of when they're looking at your back.
It's gonna be a great. That's gonna be a night they won't forget. Trust me.
yeah, and then you'll probably get a stalker because they'll be like, oh, what is this? I want to find out.
I mean, I've never had a stalker before.
You get a guy that
so-
dropped acid.
Listen, man,
maybe
first
just
time-
following you all day.
Why not?
What? Why not?
Kidding. But
That's funny. Oh my god.
So these days, where do you see your fan base coming from? Is it because I know that other genres are like more popular nowadays, But would you say that you have a lot of fans who are like in high school, or is it like other musicians? Like, what do you think?
It's all over the place, really. Like, we have a lot of friend bands that we connect with over like social media and everything. We have a lot of people that are still in high school, some people that are our age that like us.
From playing shows, it's mostly been like around our age group, 18 and older, or 16 and older.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
But but online, it's all ages. You know.
Yeah,
That's
it's.
awesome.
I'd probably say it's mostly high school because like a lot of our fan base comes from social media.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, they're all younger, so yeah. It's all younger.
They're all pretty
I
young.
lost what I was.
Yeah, so
I mean, hey man, like that's like the time where I feel like most of us get exposed to pop punk. It's always
Exactly.
like
Oh, yeah.
during the difficult
Yeah,
years.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
I
like
mean,
now we get to like provide the music for like
exactly.
it's
weird,
like switching
like-
positions, you know.
It's weird though. Everyone tells me like they got into Blink and all that kind of stuff in middle school. I was in that in like first, second grade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in elementary.
man.
I
Like,
didn't even like know what music was.
You with your Power Rangers backpack.
oh yeah.
Mohawk.
I had my CD player. I had my Blink CDs. I had a whole book of CDs and
That's
everything.
awesome. My
man.
my brother was a huge Blink-182 fan, but more so like Third Eye Blind.
Oh, yeah,
I
of
love
course.
Third Eye
That
Blind.
was his.
Lincoln Park.
Lincoln Park, of
Oh
course.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Man.
This
Can't
guy.
forget Lincoln Park, yeah.
This
Linkin
guy
Park's cool.
has Linkin Park covers for days
Wow.
on his YouTube.
That's
No,
awesome.
listen. No.
Yo, we
listen.
gotta check
Are you
those
singing?
out.
Actually, I do sing.
Oh, that's
nice.
awesome.
But like, there are better covers coming. The ones that are online.
I'll tell you something, man.
Dude, I totally.
ago.
No, I know what you mean, man.
know when you have,
There's
like,
so many things we
like where you're at
posted
now
like from
more
years
than
ago.
that.
I'm just
Yes.
like,
So I
No,
gotcha.
get on.
And I'm also,
Get out of here.
I'm also starting to get more into like production myself.
nice.
So, 'cause I'm trying to like, you know, I've been in a couple bands myself, and it's like right now I'm just like in the point where I'm trying my best to make my own music and like trying to get that independent experience.
Do it yourself.
Yeah, but
Definitely
I mean, I miss performing. I miss just,
yeah, performing's definitely like one of the best feelings. You know, playing.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got a show tomorrow, and like,
Oh.
we're so excited.
Oh, really?
Man.
Well,
yeah.
this isn't gonna
Good
air.
luck.
This isn't gonna air.
Imagine this is just.
and people like,
Yeah.
They have a show tomorrow.
this will be the show. This will air in this
It was
set.
a great show.
It was a great show, man. It was like Sunday, you know, it was quite nice.
It's gonna be like the update for the follow up. Yeah, so that show that you guys didn't get to see, it was awesome. Imagine.
We talked about that on the way. Like, you can't mention the show. Until we're already after.
But I mean,
Time travel
Well-
does exist.
that's actually what our next episode is gonna be about.
That's right.
But anyway,
Ooh, that's awesome.
yeah, we get deep, man.
That's awesome. Yo, don't be afraid to get deep with
Yeah,
We love that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
You can
Good.
tell us what it is, man. We're,
I-
not that, we're pretty open-minded.
In that case, you know what? Today we recorded our first few episodes, and we were talking about like immortality and how people are always desiring this idea, and so many people crave it. But actually, living forever?
You don't want it.
No, why?
Yeah,
Why would
'cause
you
then-
want that.
Because, like, in my eyes, if you're immortal, all the people you love are going to die around you. And you're going to still be living and just missing them over and like all the time.
Right.
And you're going to have
Exactly.
to live in this fucking world. And, like,
I feel like you
Got a good
enjoy
point.
things more too when you know you have a
Exactly.
short
It gives
time.
you a
If you got a
reason.
long time, you're
Yeah.
gonna procrastinate and stuff like
You
that.
try to-
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm saying. All my points.
Yeah.
Like we're talking about
All
how,
points I-
like me, for example, if I was gonna live to 300, I'd be really freaking lazy.
Listen. All right. Listen, you can be Dumbledore, man. You can be anything you want to be.
nah, I wouldn't want to be immortal. That wouldn't,
I thought you said I wouldn't want to be Dumbledore.
like, Dumbledore, like, he'd be chill, but...
Yeah, you saw the shit he had to go through, man.
I do need to see Fantastic Beasts.
I haven't seen that yet. Either.
But anyway,
Fantastic Bears.
Fantastic Bears and where to find them. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
We got Stranger Bears.
Oh my
We have so many
goodness.
posters in our practice space.
We have like 3 of Stranger Things.
I love Strange. You haven't
And
seen
with
that
the
yet, have
UFO
you?
ones.
Yo, come on, man. Why even on this, man?
I'm too busy watching JoJo's Bizarre
Oh my
Adventure and
God.
Black Mirror and all these other Netflix
Oh my
shows.
gosh.
Black Mirror, I saw that one. That was good.
Crazy. But anyway, I could talk about my shows for like 3 hours. So.
Wait, I don't. We shouldn't get in the TV show. Talk. We should. It'll just take up.
You know what? I was just thinking. It'd be pretty cool if you guys had your own reality show. Because you know how MTV, like...
We would love that.
Part-time Bear House.
You remember how MTV used to have those shows like Real World and all these others where it would
That
be
show
like...
still exists, man.
Still?
Listen,
Get out it.
if they have Keeping Up with the Kardashians, which really no one watches,
I don't keep up.
I don't keep up with it. That's what I'm saying.
We're down to be the New Jersey Shore. We're totally down.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Give me a blowout, I'm set.
We're ready for the drama.
Dude. Oh, I love it.
The Jersey coastline.
Jersey Bear.
We're Pocono Lake. I don't know.
It's the Jersey boys, the Jersey Bears.
Jersey Bears.
But yeah, man, we were damn, I got so off track. So we were talking about like immortality, movies like Selfless, I Am Legend.
Oh, I love that. I am.
Well, I Am Legend actually tied into our other episode about like the apocalypse. And it's huge now, man.
It's getting close.
Doomsday scenarios.
Yeah,
Wait,
no.
oh yeah, the clock.
Is that what you're talking about? The
Yeah,
clock, the
yeah.
doomsday
Right?
clock that
Yeah.
they moved closer to midnight.
Who's moving
because-
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's moving this clock?
You know exactly
Yeah,
who's
no,
moving.
it's time.
I dare not say his name, but you know exactly.
We're not getting political.
No.
Yeah, no. That's one thing that.
No.
Yeah.
No, we were already supposed to be done in 2012. Look at that.
Apparently, like with the mines, I was ready for that,
ready for
man.
that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were like waiting.
I was like, wow.
People are like selling their houses.
Yeah,
and
I was like, I gotta do things before I die. I'm about to die.
I was. Yo.
need to get that hole in one in golf. Like,
Man, like I only made it to high school. Fuck.
My bucket list. Shit, what did I have on my bucket list? Oh, skydiving. I wanted to do that. Have an eating contest and win.
who against who?
Eating what?
Against who? I don't know. Against
What
you, maybe?
Oh, listen, you would go down. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm a savage. All right, I'm savage.
Savage when it comes to eating.
I'm a savage.
No, actually, I might kick both your asses. I'm a fast eater.
Really?
They know.
Yo, oh my God.
They know.
He acts like
Put
he's
my
food,
hand-
like he's deprived of food,
Yeah.
like when he eats.
Oh, yeah.
Like you
I
look
don't-
over, like there's a whole plate of food, and you look away, you look back again, it's gone.
Everything though, or it's just like
Everything.
so-
There's nothing
clean.
left.
Okay.
There's nothing
Like, do you
left.
even enjoy that meal? Because you just.
I enjoy it. Like I.
I'm gonna take you up on that one. I'm gonna take you up on that.
I'll take. Well, that depends on what it is. Chinese
Chinese man.
Chinese food, I'll kill you. Done.
General South chicken, man. I'm telling you,
No, that-
those boneless spare ribs. I
Oh, yeah,
got
right.
you.
That's my meal right there.
That's his meal.
All right, it's happening.
Really?
It's happening.
That's all he
Every
eats.
time
It's
we go
happening.
to shows, we go to a Chinese restaurant, he gets boneless spare ribs.
Yeah, I was actually just gonna ask. Do you guys have like a go-to place after every show, like where you just celebrate and you're just like,
Our
Usually
practice
just
Yeah, our
space.
practice
Yeah.
space.
Grime
We usually
lab.
get drunk at the bar first, and then we
Yeah.
get back to our
We have
space.
yeah, our practice space is we got like Xbox there. We got
We got a mini fridge
TV.
there.
What
for
more do you
beer.
need?
PlayStation.
Like-
PlayStation. You got PlayStation.
we got
Oh, yeah,
the
Xbox.
We got the, no,
Yeah, we're getting there.
nobody wants to donate the Xbox
Yeah.
One. Or
Yeah, it's just old collections.
well, hey, anybody listening who may want to donate their Xbox
Yeah.
One, you can reach. How can they reach you? Like, what's your social media, guys?
Facebook.com/parttimebear. We're also on Twitter, Twitter.com/parttimebearny. And then we have our email, parttimebearband@gmail.com.
Nice.
All right. So if
Nice.
whoever wants to donate, let us know.
Send us your Xbox.
If you want to donate to our eating contest, then that too.
Oh yeah, if you want to pay for my meal,
Yeah.
dude, I'll be finishing your plate before.
I gotta see you looking like, what the hell, man?
But
It's over.
You get egg rolls mocking me and whatnot.
But like, oh man, I always get so off track. But anyway, so we were talking about like doomsday, and I was like, I would take 4 things with me if I had to prepare for like a doomsday bunker, a vat of extra cheddar goldfish.
Oh, there you go.
My favorite snacks, my comfort food. That
Goldfish.
I would need a huge notebook to write like poems and raps and stuff. Cause like, how else am I gonna stay
Just
sane?
one of these. Just
Yeah, man. This
Stacked up.
I
would
would
need- I would need my glasses, obviously.
No.
need
No,
those.
he did not say this the first time. He did not say the glasses. He only said glasses. No. Because no. You can't take it back. It's too late.
I am revising it. Too late. I'm one of the hosts. Do what I want.
Yeah, one of those too, man. You want to listen? I'm about to throw down right now on Unknown and
I
Uncloned.
would also bring. You know what? I would definitely need a washing machine. Because everybody's in every movie, like.
What are you gonna be doing that you're gonna have to wash your clothes?
Dude,
Like,
come on.
you're gonna be chilling in a
Dude,
bunker. What are you
every-
gonna do?
We're gonna be
Every
chilling
movie-
in the Jetsons up all the way up there.
No, man. It's just every movie where you see there's an apocalypse, people's clothes always get so dirty.
I wonder why.
Because they're all like foraging for food. I'm gonna have to hunt eventually. I can't live in the bunker.
Listen, use water, all right?
You didn't
Let
even,
it dry in the wind.
you didn't even mention like food or water in the bunker. You just mentioned goldfish. Like,
Yeah, that is his food. That's his whole supply.
You're not gonna be like, oh,
I don't know. I mean,
you're gonna be dying of too much salt.
how would you guys survive? Like, literally, the world is gonna end in 3 days. What are you gonna bring with you?
I would bring vegetable seeds and a lot of water
Damn.
and a fishing pole.
Smart.
No,
Damn.
you can't.
Oh
No,
my
you can't. You
goodness.
can't take it back. You already said what you're gonna take. For me, I said I was gonna take one book for writing songs in, one book for poetry, probably my guitar, and
of course.
what was the fourth one? What was the fourth one I said?
Your hat.
My hat, yeah, my signature look. Because without it, I look completely different.
Oh my gosh.
Shut up.
I'm kidding.
Wait, where'd that new guy come from?
Who's this?
Unknown.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like this obsession with doomsday, like, we were talking about how it stems from the desire in the culture to just have like a new beginning, to just bring destruction to all the stuff that hasn't been working, that we're dissatisfied with. And I feel like a lot of people just want to start anew, and that's one of, I guess, the easy ways they see it, you know?
Well, it ain't gonna be easy.
Yeah, things aren't meant to be easy, honestly.
Yeah.
You know, like, you gotta push through the hard times, you know? Like, things are supposed to be bad, you know? Things don't get better unless they're worse.
Exactly.
You appreciate the good times more when you have a lot of bad times.
Exactly.
Very true.
That's true.
That's another reason why I think if you had immortality, life would literally be
You just be a
stale.
lazy fuck being just eating goldfish all day.
Yeah, I would all day.
There's a twist, immortality and apocalypse. Eating goldfish for the rest of your life.
And then I was like, I like the pizza goldfish.
Oh,
and he
yeah.
was just like, at the end, he's like, pizza goldfish. I'm like, how can you eat goldfish and not like the pizza goldfish?
I like all the flavors, but the extra cheddar brings
Yeah,
me so
extra
much
cheddar is
joy.
nice. Extra
Extra
cheddar is nice.
And I'm telling you, man, it's gotten me through breakups, through failing tests, through bullying, through everything.
The snack that smiles back.
It was the snack that smiled.
You,
back.
sir, just brought this entire episode full circle. Congratulations.
It was the snack. It was the snack that smiled back when I couldn't. Honestly,
It was telling you to smile.
You are a poet, man. Like, oh my gosh. That's amazing.
Nah, like,
That's amazing.
you know what food I would choose?
what?
Twizzlers.
Twizzlers are pretty
Good
good.
choice.
Not the regular kind, the stringy kind, the strawberry ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
You peel off like
Yup.
1, 2.
You could ration it a lot more too.
How would
You
you
get
live
one
off
today.
that? Like, oh my
5 a day.
gosh, dude, that's horrible. One Twizzler every like 6 hours.
I think
Oh,
of
yeah.
diabetes
You
before
probably
you.
would. If I'm in the apocalypse, I wouldn't want to live.
That's true, man.
Like everything's nuclear probably out there.
I mean, yeah, like-
either way.
If we're being real, yeah, I wouldn't want to live through that apocalypse.
Nuclear fish, nuclear air. Like,
Everything,
Yeah.
everything.
That's what I think of doomsday. It's just all gonna be nuclear shit all over the place.
Basically.
Yeah,
That's what everybody sees it as now. Like, you know, like,
Yeah, man.
especially with, like, Trump and everything, you know.
No, don't
Like,
bring it up.
yeah,
Don't
I
do
know, I
it.
want to bring it
Don't
up.
do it.
I'm just saying, you know, like, especially, like, there's a lot of nuclear weapons out there now, man.
Yeah, man.
They're just floating over there, like, dude.
And we give them the random.
Oh, and
fucking
nukes
places.
been around.
Yeah.
Nukes been around for a long time too.
They
Like
have.
40, 4, like, and even before, you know, they dropped it so long ago. It's you know, it's like they've been around for a long time before we were even born. Like they knew how to blow people up like that. It's insane.
That's crazy,
right?
They have enough stuff to get rid of this whole planet already.
And that's like
that's
before,
what I'm saying. Probably 10 times over.
That's before computers and everything. That's just people thinking this like crazy.
And succeeding.
Yeah, and they like, yep, just with the atom. Oh, you sure about this?
I guess. I mean, if it works, right? But like that's another thing that we were discussing is how like as humans we have the power to like end everything, and we also have all this technology that comes up that can like save lives and help extend people's lifespans and all this, and it's just like that duality. It's crazy to me.
It's either one. Like it can be really chaos or it can be like really awesome, you know?
Yeah.
Like, technology can be really great or it can be really destructive in the wrong ways, you know?
Yeah.
It's got to be a balance. It's yin yang, man. That's what life's about.
Yin
you know?
yang, everything, man.
Everything.
Yin yang,
Yeah.
hot sauce,
It's got to be a
or
balance,
ranch.
you know?
It's all
Hot sauce, though.
Got to work. You got to work
hot
out.
sauce.
Hot sauce. I love hot
sauce.
sauce.
Me too.
I love it.
Me too. Oh man. Other than that,
We love hot sauce. When you get the sweat right there, you know, when it gets really hot, you're like, oh man.
I love it.
Yeah, I do that.
the tearing
Yeah.
up.
It's like a high. I don't know.
I sniff hot sauce. In my stomach.
Oh god. That should be advice. That should be advice.
For every podcast, right?
I do. Takes the edge off.
Helps you stay fresh.
I like the burn. Don't worry.
Quick note to listeners: I don't actually sniff hot sauce or glue or anything. Don't think that anyway.
Yeah.
It's too late, man.
Don't do it.
I won't. Trust me.
And I hope you guys aren't getting started on those memes already.
Oh god.
Meme life.
Yeah, man. Like, especially with the internet, this is literally the perfect time for you guys to get exposure. I mean, 30 years ago or 20 even, the only time people would hear of you, they would have to come to your live shows, or if they had like, oh man, a VHS of a concert.
You'd have
I heard your record, like
Yeah,
you know,
Yeah.
flyers,
Yeah.
posters.
you know,
You have to go door to door.
I feel like it's also kind of self-destructive at the same time, though.
yeah.
Have a good
Just
time.
because, like, the internet's so saturated now, you know what I mean?
It's
Like,
overpopulated
there's
with
so
bands.
many bands now. There's so many people posting
world's
music. There's so many small projects, big projects, you know?
It gives
It's
us
so
a
hard to
platform,
make yourself
so,
noticed
yeah.
out of that, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great
Big
tool
pool.
because it's a way to reach people. But
Yeah,
like,
it's great exposure.
as far as artist development goes, like with labels trying to like build up an artist, like, oh, we believe in you, we're gonna like do this and do that for you. Like that's dead nowadays.
Yeah.
Like they only want somebody who's already like buzzing and doing really good.
done
You
all the
know?
work.
Labels are credit card companies.
Yeah, basically.
yeah.
So
I've heard a lot of things about like labels who will, you know, force certain agendas on their musicians, force them to conform to certain standards. But you guys are label free.
yeah, we're label free right now.
DIY right now.
Yeah.
And we plan to stay like this as
Knock
long
on
as,
wood.
as long as we can, push it, you know?
The
We
main,
don't know what's
the
gonna
main
happen.
thing, the most important thing is just maintaining your unique sound
Yeah.
and the chemistry that you guys have as a band. Because once that's stripped away, then it's like
Yeah.
you'll still be making music, but it won't be like
It won't be the
the
same.
pure music that you want to
Exactly.
make. It'll just be like, you know,
It's, yeah.
other
We've always
It's
been told
manufactured or
Right.
something.
that every label is out there to fuck you. It just,
Depends on who
That's
wants
just
to
the
it
first
just
step.
matters
Depends
whichever
on who
one
wants to not-
is worth getting fucked over by, you know?
Exactly.
I find
Yeah.
freedom to create your own music, like, and nobody like can screw with it. That's just such like a value to me. You know, I wouldn't give it up to work with the label for not to like write my own music. You know, it's like I don't know. It's weird. Sometimes, yeah, I see why some guys do it because they just want to get out there. You know, and some guys can cooperate and make it work. It just depends. I don't know. It might not succeed that way, or
Yeah.
it might, you know. But
Yeah.
we try to stay true. We're a DIY band, and we're gonna go as far as we can with it. Really, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you will.
Pretty much it.
you will.
Yeah, you will.
You will. Definitely will.
Thank you.
But another thing. So, have you guys considered making songs maybe featuring other musicians, like any collaborations in the mix? No?
We've discussed it, but we haven't had anything really concrete just yet. We're still waiting for that moment. Like, we've talked about split EPs with other bands.
Right.
We're still just trying to find that right match, you know?
Right. Yeah.
It's really hard to
Yeah.
find someone that's, like, on the same level and, like, really trying to do the same thing as you.
Right. Probably the same passion also. It's probably part of it.
It's definitely, yeah.
You have to be on the same wavelength. Yeah. You gotta be. Yeah. You gotta understand what both bands bring to the table and like
Exactly.
work it out together. So it's really awesome if you can do it. I love when bands do super groups like that. You see like all the best musicians, they form like, and they do a couple songs. I always like when they do that. So yeah, we don't really have a band right now at the moment, but we're always up for that. We're always down to collab.
You just got to find that right band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, and if you listeners, any of our 15 listeners, know anybody, it's good that you guys are doing this, and it's the kind of thing, it just gives you so much purpose, man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Like, I just recently started getting into the occasional rap mixtape.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, man.
Gotta hear your stuff.
Yeah, I have some tracks out there, and they're all right. It's not like the mainstream rap where it's like, yeah, getting that money, hoes.
You did something up in the lamb.
That's my first song.
No. But it's just the kind of thing. I've always wanted to explore the realm of music, but I've always looked at instruments as like way too difficult, man. I mean, I used to play the violin.
That's a difficult one.
long time ago, yeah, in like 4th grade. Now I got bongos, so
Yeah. I mean, even me, like, right now I'm in, like, the digital production phase of, like, what I want to learn, right? But, like, I have an acoustic guitar. I have a keyboard. But I know that I'm not quite at that point ready to learn them. Because it's a whole different thing with, like, muscle memory and all these things that I'm not quite... I can adapt the ideas, like, via, like, DAWs or, using those music programs, and it's still progressing me because it's something I wasn't doing like a year ago. But I'm not yet at the point to learn physical instruments. But I hope one day I will, because it's always something I want to do, and then I customize it, put the stickers on it. Yeah. It's just, that's amazing,
Practice makes perfect, man. You
Yeah,
gotta keep working at it.
Literally,
Definitely.
like all of us here are self-taught pretty much.
Yeah, I've been playing for almost 10 years now.
10 years.
Just about.
I have to ask, how long did it take for you to get into like a swing, like your own groove with it?
A couple of years,
Couple
The
years?
muscle memory thing is the hardest part of it all.
Yeah.
But once you get it down and you're just learning songs that you like, it's just fun. And then you start making your own stuff.
Right. Okay.
The hardest thing for me, I thought, was learning to sing.
Really?
For years,
that
like
takes longer.
it's
really hard.
like within like maybe like 2 years, I'd be able to play like in a band with a guitar. But like being able to sing, that took me like at least like 7 years to like finally get to the point that I felt confident enough to like be in a band and sing in front of people.
Takes a lot. That's why I'm just screaming. It's not that nice. It's not that nice sounding. It's pretty violent sounding.
Yeah. Oh my God, this guy when he tracks, he shakes the whole house with his voice. This is the loudest guy I've ever heard.
I have a very loud voice when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That's power, man.
Yeah.
I can project my voice. I don't even need a mic sometimes.
That's good though, because then you're in control of your own like volume, like, and you can like raise it. That's good. You want to be louder than not.
Exactly. It's more of an effect, right?
Yeah.
It's cool because like you seem like a somewhat soft-spoken guy like me, kind of.
Yeah.
And I have to project sometimes even in regular conversations.
Well, same here.
But like I really need to be in a room with you like when you're practicing.
Oh my God.
When I record his scream takes, like I stop the take and I just look at everybody. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, one day I'll be sitting there eating my Chinese and be like, yo, what? and then the food will like fall out of it.
No, dude,
But it's great. Yeah, his
You're
takes
piercing.
it doesn't take a lot of takes because he's just so loud. He just boom, and it's like, oh, that's it.
That's good because you could just one and done.
Yeah,
Exactly.
not
That's
trying
literally
to
me with my screen
overuse
takes.
it.
Yeah, like
Oh man.
do a line and then it's done. Like, sounds good.
You guys recently had a song that was inspired by Sword Art Online.
Awesome, by the way.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yo, that art, though? That art?
Yeah,
Who made
Thank
that
you.
art? Who made that cover art for the song?
His name is Alduan Maño. He's in. He's actually from Mexico, and we contacted him on Facebook. I found him online, And oh my God, this guy did such a great job on the artwork. Like,
we liked his work.
Yeah.
The moment I saw, I was
he
like,
actually.
Yo, Grizzly Bear, yes, Grizzly.
Part-time Grizzly.
Part-time
Oh
Grizzlies.
my God, yeah, anime, such a great thing.
Yeah.
It's the best kind
One of my
fantasy.
inspirations, definitely.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, for those of you who don't know, anime is a genre of Japanese cartoons. But make no mistake, it's simply just Japanese animation. There are programs ranging for kids, adults. Trust me, there's something for everybody.
Yeah.
It's its own art form.
And for those of you who want to listen, this song is called More Than Pretend. It's online. And it's based off of this really awesome anime called Sword Art Online about basically being trapped in a virtual world.
Yep.
That life, oh man, don't know if I could survive. I've definitely got the training. I've been playing games since I was 8. But, no,
To be there forever.
What?
You know what? Why not?
Yeah, I really enjoyed the concept of that because like it really showed like the difference between like wanting to leave home and like go somewhere different, be in a virtual world, and then like being stuck there. You're like, oh man, like you don't want to be there forever, you know?
Yeah.
You always want to go home at some point.
Yeah.
That's true.
And
That's
it
true.
correlates to our new EP, Homecoming.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yes.
Coming back around.
Yes.
No, I've been on a Dragon Ball Super binge.
We love
Dragon
DBZ. We
Ball.
love
Okay, you're gonna be
DBZ.
You cannot talk. You're too behind.
I was just gonna say. Listen. I was just gonna say I'm like extremely behind, but still, Dragon Ball Super, man. Just the whole Dragon Ball franchise.
Oh
in
yeah,
itself.
that's my favorite thing.
Yeah, we love it.
I'm getting a whole bunch of tattoos actually.
Favorite character.
Oh, that's tough, man. That's tough, man.
Piccolo.
For me, it's Vegeta. Just
I
saying.
agree with you on that one.
My second favorite is Future Trunks.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
Future
who
Trunks.
doesn't love
Yeah.
Future
Sword.
Trunks? He's so cool.
Yeah, man.
He just kicks Frieza's ass, King Cole's ass, like, no problem.
That's the one time he actually looked like his dad. He was just like,
Yep.
he's like, listen, I got you.
Slices it right in half. Fucking blood.
Never steal my food again.
For me, I have to say Bardock.
Okay.
Oh, Bardock's awesome.
He's just too awesome.
Yeah.
Can't hate him. And I'm sorry if some of you listeners are lost. Watch more anime. Sorry, that's all I can say.
Get on this level.
Listen, Naruto, etc.
Are you guys gonna do any more anime inspired music?
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
Maybe some point in the future. We don't really have any plans for it at the moment, but
I'll write something about
there's,
Dragon Ball.
there's definitely there's definitely some possibility because I'm always watching. That's literally all I do.
Yeah.
Man, trust me.
It's
probably-
something I'm very behind on, but I'm watching a lot.
Yeah,
A lot.
I rewatched all the Dragon Ball Z series over and over.
Oh
I
my
can't,
God,
I
you can't get
love
He's
enough.
addicted.
Even GT?
I like GT.
Okay.
You like GT?
I like the original
I like
Dragon
GT.
Ball.
this guy.
I liked it from Super
Yeah.
Saiyan 4. That's about it.
Yeah. The only relevant part of it, you know?
When he turns Super Saiyan 4, it's nuts.
it's
Badass.
nuts.
That's the only word for it. That's the only word for it.
Oh, man.
But so then, how did the Sword Art song come to be? Like, did you just?
Yeah. What was the process behind that?
Well, I guess I wrote most of it. I wrote the lyrics to it,
He was
and
watching a
we
lot of
worked together on the music part. It was just a song that, like, I mean, it was just an anime that really, like, I don't know, that spoke
I think
to me. And it was one of my favorites.
We were at a concert and we saw some guy. He's like, "Oh, this is about a character in the show," and we're like, "Oh, that'd be a cool way to write a song that like write about another character and not like ourselves." Right. And then
Exactly.
And then he loves that. He knows that series inside out, and he made this whole correlates to the character and everything from what I've heard. You know, so.
I just felt like it was like the whole story itself was just a good metaphor, you know, for regular real life situations.
It is.
It is.
It is.
Speaking from experience, I can definitely say that I have used games not only as a source of pleasure, but as an escape. I mean, you know, as a 13-year-old kid, like, what else was I gonna do? You know, shrooms? I was 13.
Not yet.
Yo,
prep stages.
That's an escape in another way of speaking. Right?
yeah, like another way of speaking. But I mean, the thing is, like when you're that young, there are only certain things you can do to take your mind off things. You know,
that's true.
like if you have a sport, like you can do that. I was not an athlete.
No,
So
no, sir.
And I was never a video game kid.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
The only video games I really played were like Mario and Sonic games.
No, I
And
remember.
Tony
Our
Hawk.
band,
Mario
everyone but
Kart?
him.
Mario Kart, yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that game, but Mario Kart.
I like Mario Kart, Mario Party.
Listen, because I
Luigi's
suck at it, man.
Mansion.
Get knocked off the damn.
He likes the
stage.
casual, fun, like
I like the regular games. I don't like.
classic go-to games.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, cool.
Nah, I
I
remember.
like Sonic the most. Really, Adventure 2 Battle.
Ooh.
Like that's
Yeah.
my shit.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
that game, even the soundtrack.
Oh, the soundtrack's awesome.
Right? It
Pumpkin
was.
Hill.
Oh my goodness, every Knuckles track. But
Oh yeah, Knuckles was the shit. He was my favorite.
Yeah.
amazing.
Rich, I'm going to interrupt you for a
Yeah,
second.
go ahead.
I wanted to say before we're on the topic of DBZ, I actually do have a couple DBZ raps
Oh yeah.
online, but one of them
Yep.
I do not want anybody to listen to. So I'm only gonna say the one that I do want people to listen to, and that's called Destination Underground. I did that in 2012. So if you guys can check that out.
Yeah,
I definitely want to check
definitely.
that out.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love everything. Honestly, we listen to everything.
Yeah.
Good. Good. The only two genres I won't listen to. Oh man,
Well, that
this is-
doesn't sound good.
I'd have to say, no offense to country fans, but like,
I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah.
no offense. Listen, I just don't vibe with it.
They got a cool big truck with the girl and the Daisy Dukes with their beer in a dirt road.
He's kidding.
And like,
Country
really,
fans are gonna hate us now.
We're not country, so.
No, I know.
I'm
no
kidding.
country fans.
I'm trying to expand our market to wherever we can go.
I'm,
So
I'm just
we
kidding.
might
I have no
part-time
hate. I have
country.
no hate for country music.
Yeah,
It's a cool art form, but it's just like people make fun of pop punk. We can make fun of country a little bit
Ooh.
too.
There you go. Oh, I like
I
that.
feel you.
Getting real.
I feel you, man. That and like metal that's too heavy. Like I want to be able to hear what you're saying.
Oh, no.
If you're gonna be screaming, give me the words. I just
Oh no, I can do gutter rolls where you can't understand a word.
Oh my god, this guy. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to decipher, man. Oh wait, a band that I definitely want to recommend. Maximum the Hormone is this Japanese metal band. They've made music for Death Note. So if you've watched
I think I know exactly.
you know
what-
exactly who they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should definitely listen to
they're
them.
so beautiful.
Yes.
The intros. Oh,
They
my God.
are, man.
Oh, there's also that other band, Baby Metal. Have you ever heard of Baby
I've heard of
Metal?
Baby Metal.
You heard Baby Metal?
Yeah.
Do not get me started on Baby Metal, okay?
Oh my
Have you
God,
guys heard
I
Sponge
love
Sponge Cord?
Sponge Oh man.
Is that
you
a
guys are
genre or a
treat.
band?
both.
Yeah, it's like its own
That's something
entity.
you should look up right now.
I'm gonna play that after the episode.
Yeah, you're
It's
gonna,
pretty much just SpongeBob lines
It just has
thrown
SpongeBob
over
lines
metal
over
riffs,
metal.
and
Yeah.
it's like the most ridiculous thing.
It's
multiple EPs. Multiple.
You know, actually, I do the occasional like voice acting gig, and I do like to have. Thanks. I do like to have this demon voice that I sometimes call Mephistopheles. But I'm gonna do that.
Please.
Just I don't know, give me a random
always wanted to do that
guess.
kind
I
of
guess. Purified water. You know what I'm saying? It's just like,
Wow.
Can we do the rest of the interview later?
all right.
Where do you live?
I don't have a deep voice. No, you do. But anyway,
Yo,
But anyway.
Bowser right now.
Bowser. Oh man. So, if you had to choose like a drink or a food to endorse you, like what would it be?
Arizona. I have not gone on stage without a green tea. Arizona.
That is the
It's
truth, all right?
99 cents, man. Where can you beat that?
Green tea is amazing.
So then, is that like an onstage tradition? Every time you perform, you bring Arizona.
I do
Yeah.
too. 'cause I
Yeah.
need that for what
It's
I do.
honestly the best
Nice.
thing for me when I'm singing. Like
Because
it
the
just
honey coats your throat,
yeah.
and it just helps a lot.
Yeah,
Hydrating.
it's perfect, man. I mean, I really applaud you guys for performing because, I mean, I've just dealing with that anxiety, something I can barely do. I mean, I've gone on stage for open mics, but it's different. Like, there's a lot more freedom allowed with poetry and stuff. But I mean,
See, I would be scared doing poetry,
Yeah.
reading my own poetry in front of people. I'd be trembling over my words.
I would do
Dude.
slam
It's so
poetry.
personal to me, and it's just my words, and everyone's listening to me. Like that takes a lot. So I admire you for that, man. That's awesome.
thanks. Yeah. I mean, it's just the kind of thing it took just diving into the deep end, I guess.
Yeah.
Just gotta
I
dive
mean,
right in.
Because I
You just
remember,
gotta push yourselves.
I remember
what
in
it
high
was,
school
like-
they would
Yeah.
go around like, "Oh, read the poem or whatever that you guys all wrote," and like, "Oh my god, I would hate doing that.
That's what your
Not
peers,
myself.
like, it's not random people, it's what your peers that you see every day.
There's definitely groups that I'm more nervous playing in front of than other groups. Like, I'd rather play in front of a bunch of strangers, honestly,
Right.
than in front of people I know and and family.
I
Yeah.
hate playing
Yeah.
for family.
Yeah, it's the first performance I ever had was like just for like my friend's party and stuff, and like that was like all just friends and people I knew. There was a certain nervousness about it,
Yeah.
but when I performed at like I don't know the Vibe last year, like there was nothing, there was no pressure. I just did it.
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
great.
That's the point where it got to. Like, when we first came out, I wasn't playing shows for like years, and that was my first show in like a very long time.
Right.
And like it was nerve-wracking at first, but we got right through it.
We don't even really get stage fright. We just get excitement for the
Yeah,
show.
like that
We
was-
see it as
that'd be good.
excitement.
Yeah,
So
It's definitely
it's just
different
excitement
now.
now. But like back then, when we first started, I was nervous.
I remember the first time I ever went on stage with singing.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
Yeah,
That was
when
the-
was that? Like your first band performance?
Well,
that was a
our
revolution.
first band, Revolution in Amityville. And
We were
that was
co-headlining for our first show.
Nice, man.
and
That's
that
awesome.
was crazy
Right?
singing
Yeah.
on stage. I was so nervous, honestly. And but the first time I ever sung was at an open mic at my on my campus, and it was so nerve-wracking because I was there by myself with a guitar, nobody else, and like first time I've ever sang in front of anybody else besides like close friends and
Yeah.
stuff, and it was so
it's
nerve-wracking.
scary.
But you push through it, and it's just like halfway through, you're just like,
Yeah.
like it's awesome.
Well,
Like,
claps for all of you for just getting over that hurdle because
Yeah.
it's not an easy one to get over.
definitely.
No,
Yeah,
it's-
man. Do you guys have any advice for like musicians or bands who are just starting to get out there?
Play shows.
Play
Just
shows?
keep playing because you're going to get into the motions. You're going to get through the whole stage fright. You're just going to be more comfortable. Then you're going to learn to love and be addicted to it.
And
so.
honestly, make
Right.
friends in your scene.
Always.
That is
Yeah.
You talk to
definitely-
you talk to everybody you can every show.
Yeah,
Okay.
Anywhere
it's
you're at,
definitely
you
good to
talk
make
to
Show
sure.
respect.
anybody.
Stay for everybody's set.
Oh, yeah, stay humble. Don't be egotistical.
Yeah.
Right.
Just don't be a dick.
Network
Simple.
and be nice.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Get your-
and
get your
just
social
keep on
media game
releasing
good.
content.
Yeah.
That's really all it is.
Yeah,
It's just, and then just keep on pushing it and like repeat. You know.
Yeah.
Just
Right.
be humble and consistent. Like that's really it.
Cool.
Consistent.
Cool. All right, man. Well, this has been a great,
Oh yeah.
great episode.
Oh hell yeah.
I can't thank you guys enough. We've talked from everything ranging to anime to the apocalypse.
Food competition. the
Arizona.
Arizona.
Goldfish.
Goldfish.
Hell yeah, goldfish.
Oh man.
He'd probably want Goldfish to endorse him.
I would. And cocoa butter, too. I'm telling you, that's the secret, man. I've been told I smell like chocolate. That's why.
That's funny.
For anybody, ladies, I am single.
Get at him, ladies.
No. Anyway. All right. This has been another great episode of Unknown and Uncloned. I'm your host, Rich. Here with me is my co-host.
Julian Wilson. And once again, we're on YouTube. You can find us on Twitter and Instagram at UAU Podcast. And if you want to find a larger brand, it's the Undetermined on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at the UD Network.
Thanks for
All right,
having
yeah.
us.
Thanks for having us.
been a lot of
Thank
fun.
you guys. Pleasure. Absolutely.
Oh wait. Nah, you guys don't get off that easy. You get a formal introduction and a formal exit. So, one by one.
What do you want me to do?
I guess just be like, I'm Nick.
All right. I'm Nick. Thank you for having us, and we really love being here.
Yeah. I'm Ryan, and thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us. I'm JJ. Give me some goldfish.
Part-time bear, everybody. Listen to them now. If not, you're just wasting your time.
Yep.
Peace out.